Ladies and gentlemen, JonFunds AG here. And what I'm about to show you will change everything you think you know about where silver is heading, because the charts are screaming something that Wall Street refuses to acknowledge. Silver at $50 is not a question of if, it's a question of when. And here's what makes absolutely no sense. Right now, silver is trading near $34. The mainstream says it's fairly valued, but COMEX vaults just lost 18 million ounces in 30 days. Shanghai premiums hit 12% this morning. The price says one thing, the physical market says something completely different. Does that sound like a fairly valued market to you? Before we go any further, if you want chart breakdowns that cut through the noise and show you what's really happening behind the manipulation, hit subscribe right now. Smash that like button. Drop a comment so I know you're locked in. And let me be very clear about something. I will never ask for your money. I will never pitch invest with me courses. I will never sell paid signals. There are fake accounts using my name in the comments. Protect your capital. Stay away from anyone pretending to be me. Now let me show you exactly why $50 silver is mathematically inevitable and the 3 chart patterns that prove it. Let me show you the evidence. And pay close attention because these charts expose everything. Chart pattern number 1, the 45-year cup and handle. Pull up the monthly silver chart from 1980 to today. What do you see? A massive cup formation that took 40 years to build. The handle started forming in 2020, and right now we're at the breakout point. When this pattern completes, and it will complete, the measured move targets $48 to $52. This is not opinion, this is mathematics. This is technical analysis that has worked for over a century. But it gets worse. Chart pattern number 2, the gold-silver ratio. Right now, the gold-silver ratio sits at 88. That means it takes 88 ounces of silver to buy 1 ounce of gold. The historical average, 50. The 1980 extreme, 17. Even if we only return to the historical average of 50, with gold at $2,400, silver must reach $48. Read that again. Let every word sink in. The ratio alone guarantees $50 silver, and nobody in mainstream financial media is talking about this. And here's what should genuinely scare you. Chart pattern number 3, the supply deficit trend line. Silver has been in deficit for 5 consecutive years. Let me show you the numbers. 2021, a deficit of 51 million ounces. 2022, a deficit of 237 million ounces. 2023, a deficit of 184 million ounces. 2024 is projected at a deficit of 215 million ounces, and 2025 is forecast to have a deficit of 198 million ounces. That's 885 million ounces of cumulative deficit. Where did that silver come from? From stockpiles, from vaults, from reserves that are now nearly depleted. The bathtub is draining, and they cannot refill it. Let that sink in. Now let me tell you why the price hasn't moved yet. This is perhaps the most important part of this entire video. For decades, silver prices have been set by paper trading. Banks trade 500 times more paper silver than actual metal exists. They create digital supply out of thin air. Every time silver approaches breakout levels, they dump paper contracts during US market hours, not Asian hours, not European hours, US hours when COMEX opens. This is not random, it's coordinated. One side is selling paper promises they can never deliver. The other side, China, India, smart money, is taking physical delivery. One side plays video games, the other side takes home the prize. So what does this mean for you? Here's where it gets interesting. Their manipulation is failing. Every paper dump gets bought. Every crash creates new physical demand. Every suppression attempt drains more metal from the vaults. The old playbook is dead. Let me give you my specific predictions based on these charts. By the end of Q2 2026, silver retests $38 resistance. By Q3 2026, a breakout above $40 triggers momentum buying. By the end of 2026, silver reaches the $48 to $52 target zone. If industrial demand accelerates, solar panels, EVs, AI infrastructure, we could see $60 by early 2027. For historical context, in 1979, 1980, silver went from $6 to $50 in just 12 months, an 800% move. We don't need 800%. We just need the chart patterns to complete. There are 3 types of people watching this right now. Those who will panic at every dip, those who are paralyzed by conflicting signals, and those who understand, who see the setup and position accordingly. Which type are you? Subscribe if you want me to track these chart patterns and alert you when key levels break. Hit that like button if this analysis helped you see the bigger picture. Drop a comment below. Tell me your silver price target for 2026. I read every single comment. And remember, fake accounts are using my name in the comments trying to scam you. I will never ask you to contact me on WhatsApp, Telegram, or anywhere else. If you see someone claiming to be me, report them. Protect each other. Remember what I showed you today. 3 chart patterns. The 45-year cup and handle, the gold-silver ratio at 88, 5 years of deficits. They all point to one number. The charts don't lie, the fundamentals don't lie, only the paper price lies. And paper always loses to reality. This is JonFunds AG. Invest with logic, not hype. I'll see you in the next one. This video is for educational purposes only and is not financial advice. Please do your own research before investing.